A boon.
Oh, I was something in my glory days. Lots of suitors. I was a crack shot with a rail of adamant. You heard of it? Monstrous thing. Gave it up. Gave up warring altogether. Until now, apparently.
Not what I want.
Ha! Time.
Sure.
Come join me if you wish.
Hit me then.
It is you. Perhaps I ought to start over again. That is what I think when I observe all that has transpired on the surface of this world. Eventually I expect I shall. Though for now, I permit my offspring to continue to multiply and interact as they will. Direct me shall.
Enough of this. More. He's back.
As much as I do welcome this now gentler Father Kronos, who seems less desirous to see our home destroyed, I still am wary of that old coot. He's been cooperative, though.
There. Some bones for later use. The shadow spiller's back. Now! In the name of Hades. All right. To be unseen is to become as mist. Ugh, embarrassing. Could have gone better. Onion.
Turns out, apologizing to Athena just isn't for me, my friend. However, I apologize to you for making you go out of your way, making a scene in front of another goddess. Sorry.
Oh, Arachne. I'd have rather you said that to Lady Athena and gotten what you desired. I doubt you'll have another opportunity.
It's quite all right. When I saw Athena again, all battle-weary but same as ever, something in me snapped. And now I'm free. You gods have been having a time. Turns out you face the consequences of your pride, same as any of us.
I suppose you're right. You really told her off. I still can scarcely believe it, including that she spared you after all.
Well, you know, I always had a touch of temper on me. Feels good to let it all out once in a while, come what may. And I've been weaving like there's no tomorrow since. How does that feel?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Do come again, won't you?
Why, thanks.
Something else?
Gave us the boon of Hestia, did you? Well then, how about a quick reminder of the proper way to make a sacrifice?
Sorry, Great Auntie.
Well, there we go again. You know they take me for the calm and peaceful one around here.
More coming.
We reunite. My innumerable journeys through the sky provided me with ample time to understand my light. By now, I have a hex for each occasion, every phase, and you shall have them too. Drink deep and persevere.
Interlopers.
A fishing point.
Farewell, boatman. Olympus, I accept this message. For Lim and Oros.
Lim and Oros. There you are. I cannot stay for long. Just long enough to put you to the test.
I got here as quickly as I could, headmistress. And still...
To wait is the practice of patience. Now, on to other practices, I think. Cross flames burn! Join me, sisters. Beware.
Need to recharge.
I know you hate this trick. Lunar Ray. At ease. Return to Shadow
Here
now.
I do not take sides.
Sweetness.
Down I go. The rim of Oceanus. More serpents. There. Spouts are up. Tula now.
What is it you have on, gorgeous? Some lovely silken garb made by Arachne, lest my eyes deceive. You and the little spider must have really hit it off.
This feeling, oh. Tula, time to shine. dress. Got you again, O King. Down the drain. A centaur heart. Olympus, accept this message. Lord Charon set up shop.
You called it, Rox.
Now see here, I'd no intention to offend last time, and never said you were a clam. The least you could do was base your anger in reality.
Would you listen to that, gal? She's still talking about clams, poking fun at my little shell here, huh? Well, let's show her how we deal with hecklers around these parts. How's everybody doing tonight? You can stay away.
about that. Into the purse. Interesting. Long way down. Illuminate my path. Lummy eye.
Of late, my obligations have required me to go abroad, for I can only do so much from our quite isolated mountaintop. But now there's so much to take care of here at home.
I've drawn them out. The work of Icarus, apparently. I should be able to get out, I think. Grow golden once again. Laughable. That's one down.
From the heavens themselves.
Olympus, I accept this message.
The best. The best. The best.
Narcissus, he came back.
So anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I didn't mean for you to end up here, you know? But I get that you did. I don't want you to hate me.
Don't want you to hate me. Hate me. Hate me.
But I don't hate you. You're a great conversationalist, great listener. Which I don't mean romantically, just to be clear. But just, oh man, I'm a dummy. And I'm sorry too, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry too. Okay, I'm sorry too.
Oh, you don't have to say that. But I'm glad you feel the same way. So like maybe we can still be friends?
We can still be friends? Still be friends? Be friends?
Nice. By the way, I like this bridge.
I like this bridge. This bridge. This bridge.
Thanks as always, Echo. Good seeing you two.
Good seeing you too. You too. You too.
Now they're getting somewhere. Hear me, on my authority. That's something. No. Just try and take my blood. In the name of Hades. Should be useful. You're not going to step aside, are you? Deal, boy. That's enough.
Three-headed Cerberus tempers his boundless rage and hides for now his fangs.
Return now to your master and abode. Authorized personnel only. I have the gold. Unseen. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Mission granted to the Princess of the Underworld. Welcome.
Our daughter, part of the Unseen. Officially, Hades and I aren't even supposed to know of you. Where you reside. Nothing.
The protection of the Underworld is a responsibility we all share. But in retrospect, Nyx, in her wisdom, took certain additional precautions, yes.
I don't know how well kept of a secret the Unseen are at this point. We had to emerge from the shadows once or twice in all this.
Nyx herself would be the first to say it's useful for the Underworld to instill in others a certain kind of fear. But I feel so fortunate we know you not just from whispered tales of vengeance, but for who you are, Malinui.
Granted.
Good. Could use more gold. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Make yourself useful.
Then let's go. Come on.
That settles it. Really not my night. See you soon.
Done. The vermin answer. Not a chance. We'll have to do this again. He's suggesting an exchange. Very well.
Perhaps this was a mere misunderstanding, though I tend to presume malicious intent.
Is this what you want, Ares?
retribution, or at least my thirst for blood. For now.
Death to our foes. More Vibraphants? For me. One chamber left. The house is just ahead. Hear me, on my authority. I need this. Here's the gold. Stronger.
Go on, my timekeeper.
Kronos!
Come closer. The Titan of Foresight confessed that you were able to withstand his fury, to which I said, Prometheus, my good fellow, if you knew this would transpire, why did you not forewarn me? And why did you not prevent it?
Perhaps you overestimate the Titan of Foresight's power to clearly see into the future, along with his strength.
He claims to keep the details of the future to himself, so as not to alter the desired outcome. How convenient. It does not take a genius such as he to know I shall eventually prevail. Expire. Do you not wish to meet all my guests? Nonsense. 3, 2, 1. Grand Quarter! Oh, how fierce. Absurd. I struck not even once. A time flow freely forward. You did this to me. How?
For the underworld.
From Shadow sprang the peerless witch Melinoe, and back to Shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere.
I shall return.
Come on.
Upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure
I'll take it.
that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time to sow.
Here you'll grow strong.
Made it back.
Another victory. Let fear of the unseen spread farther still. The fated list. How about
your wish?
Should pair well with certain aspects I can use. It's nice.
The Slayer of Titans returns!
Little star.
Sister Selene. Tula, ready?
Alright, that's called Reval, I think. That's the call you got. Ain't exactly my mental picture of a weapon. Liable to give me night terrors, in fact, but then I'll be the first to say, whatever works.
Sure, why not?
All right then.
I accept this gift.
God of the Forge to crawl out of his cave. To think that all it took was this terrible infighting with our forebear to bring our family closer together.
Show me the surroundings. I release you.
Nice night for a little jog, wouldn't you say there, Em?
Felt that. What? It's been a busy night. You'll be out in no time, Shades. Olympus, I accept this message. Greater strength. Almost finished. The lightning sigil.
It's been a while, young lady. Word reached me that you've made significant advances as of late, and furthered our great cause. So I commend you, and of course, I give my blessing to you too.
What else is here?
Reeks of death. I practically can breathe the stench from here. Now only wretchedness and misery remain, all of it well beyond salvation, I should think.
Let's do it. In the name of Hades. Now. Barrier down. grandmother's strength.
A dinner guest. Guess it's almost my bedtime. But first, a little bit of exercise. If I'm not sleeping, no one is. Get squashed.
All tired out. Whoa. Maybe I should switch. Next bearing. Out of my way. Taking this ship. Olympus, I accept this message. What else? Better. Need to get closer. never get enough of those. How many tentacles does this thing have? Soon be back for more, won't you?
Ginger roots and cypress twigs. Lichen... Is that who I think it is? Oh, such a mess. I told Our Lady Hecate that relocating this whole isle likely would have certain side effects. But to have inadvertently brought cruel Charybdis here... Not here, of course, but close.
Now that you mention it, the giant whirlpool with tentacles and teeth did seem a little out of place in this channel.
At least she still has no shortage of sailing ships to crash into her maw. She hasn't troubled you, though, has she, Poppet?
Oh, no, not at all.
Then very well.
Spectral gate activated. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's see what else.
Nothing's gonna change, except the number of holes you got in you. Want more? Got something for you. This is gonna hurt. Here it comes!
Good find. Made it. Just what I needed. The Titan's legions. Enough. Good. Olympus, I accept this message. Sure. had enough of me, Draken. My authority. Worth the risk.
Be strong. Strong. Strong.
All right.
Turning yet.
Special delivery.
There you are.
These purest waters from the mountaintop.
I'm just about to start killing everything that moves, other than you and your pet. Come on, then. Get away.
Feeling fine.
Fuck.
HADES. The This'll be over soon. As the shadows dance.
You might show up. You have questions for me about a great many things. I shall not answer them, not yet. The words must first escape your lips, for one.
How about I save my breath instead? You won't know what I'm going to say if I never say it.
Yet your heart, if not your eyes and ears, suggest to you that I am not the liar that your mind believes me to be. We stand in opposition nonetheless. Yet still could not prevent it, no matter what I tried. This changes nothing.
There.
Melenui.
Lady Athena, I don't know what to say except I deeply regret the incident between you and Arachne. I was certain she sought your forgiveness, not an altercation.
I am less surprised by the outcome, but then I knew Arachne from before. Perhaps she did mean to apologize, until the moment she saw me again, and all her scorn came rushing back. Nonetheless, what's done is done.
I understand. Though, if I may ask, what did she do to have incurred your judgment? I know a weaving contest was involved, but only from her side of the tale.
Losing to some mortal was a humiliation I did not anticipate. Yet it was Arachne's arrogance that sparked my wrath, rather than any envy I had for her considerable talent. She had the nerve to call my work pedestrian.
She insulted you. That was short-sighted, certainly. And as I understand, she was quite young. Had she but known.
This last time she did know, yet she insulted me again. We do not expect much from mortals, merely penitence. For those such as Arachne, the best we can do is make examples of them. Now I shall spare her not another word. Consider this. Wise choice. Typhon awaits.
A few more floors. Was settled.
I better go.
Made to order. Your granddad and I, we don't usually get talking very much. But now we got something in common, Witchy. You. I say you've got things well under control, but I can't fool the likes of Lady Demeter.
Not one of us has got things well under control, granddaughter. So pay what Hephaestus said no heed. Instead, use our strength combined, and fate's willing, restore for us some sense of normalcy.
Adequate. Hear me, on my authority. The Fates won't mind.
for me, you misbegotten brute?
There they are.
He's weakened. End this now.
Got you, you monster.
Night-wandering Millennium by now has traveled very far indeed, accomplishing her goal such as she can. Strangely enough, however, her return trip truly takes no time at all.
Return to Shadow now. As it should be.
You know how late it is?
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Can I take your order?
Come along.
Hey.
Freshly caught, more or less.
Behold.
The Nightmare Goddess.
The woods have eyes and ears. Thus, I'm aware Arachne and Athena finally settled up their differences. To the extent they ever shall, I suppose.
Arachne always had her pride, but I think she may have found some sort of peace.
Would that it were so. With time, feelings of scorn embed themselves deep in the flesh, in the heart, and they are not easily excised. Those two are stubborn enough to do it.
See anything you like?
What are the chances? What is the will of night? Should be a lively evening.
Well, anyway.
From the shadows. That light.
Ah, your journey begins anew again, young lady. Though let's see how it goes for you when you have my incomparable blessing from the start.
Showed them, Tula.
of the underworld?
Gold. Greater strength.
Garrett's got her poor wings plucked, would you? Next, make her hand over a rail of adamant, would you? Shoots faster than any bow I've seen. Demands a closer look.
Coinage. Hi, Nem.
Well, could shake you down for all your gold, but wouldn't be fair. Fair is fair.
Life.
Aye.
My friend.
I wanted you to have this. The ambrosia of the gods. You have our talent, and you even have our pride. I figure, what's one more of our greatest gifts?
Ambrosia. You'll soon spoil me like this, you big silly. What am I going to do with so much? I'll be sipping away forever.
Forever's a long time, and ideally this is for sharing anyhow. Perhaps for the eventual grand opening of your shop.
Now there's an idea. Well then, I ought to store this safe and sound, and know just the way. Wrapped in the finest silk.
All right, my friend. The time has come to unveil my latest designs, woven with care especially for you. Behold, and more importantly, enjoy. Perfect fit.
It's just right.
Come on, cat.
my favorite. Thank you for your service.
Prompt as ever. So much ado of late, both on Olympus and below. That I would have you cast all your worldly troubles aside whilst here.
My circumstances are what spur me on. Casting them aside shall be difficult, Headmistress.
I've no concern for difficult. We've time enough to gaze upon our navels at the crossroads. Here, we are adversaries, nothing more. Crossed flames awaken!
Onward. Ugh, that's cold.
Cruel titan Kronos, and another who was nothing but a mortal farm boy worshipper of mine. Whether I loved or pitied him, I cannot say. At least your mother was born deathless.
Seeds. Those spouts again. Lurkers.
see you once again. Responsibility is partly mine for all that has transpired. I attempted to create this world with a degree of care. I nurtured it, adhered to certain principles as might a mother and father, for I created them too. But this world is no longer young. It persists now by its own whim. I see no reason to refute.
You ought to have stayed below. Tula now! Until we meet again. What else?
Yes, done.
Maybe I should, like, go? Laurel, right? I talked to her again, just like you said, but nothing's changed in here. Oh, I feel kind of different anyway. I guess I'll have to settle for that.
Fear not, I keep my vows. I still have a purification rite to complete. I appreciate that you had the courage to meet with Echo, even if it was for your own sake.
Yeah, well, that's love for you, right? I guess I'll just hang out here till you do your thing. The fields are nice and all, but too many would-be suitors over there.
Thank you. Next. Got it. In the name of Hades. Let's pick up the pace.
Stop! Don't say anything, lady. It's impolite to talk during the show in case you hadn't noticed. I'm through listening to you anyway, but definitely not the other way around. We are Skilla and the Sirens!
More,
That was awkward. My claim.
Malinui.
The stone. To firmer ground. Where to from here? Flourish. Steady now. Vitality. My chaos curse subsided. Greater might. That should have done it. Venomous fiends. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's do it. Echo, let me know if I can help you. I can help you. Help you. Help you. Farewell, Echo. Farewell. 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 Here they come. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Each of us undergoes different phases throughout our lives. I but go through phases far more regularly and more often than do most. For I have always valued constancy in an existence whose sole constancy is change. Night Bloom.
Show me the way. think not. In the name of Hades. What's in the well this time? Let's try this again. Help, help, help. Heads up. This isn't who you are. I'd say we have sufficiently retraced our steps.
Finally, the vengeful princess overcomes again the hellish monster standing in her way.
There. Out of the fields, at least.
Nelly.
Set. One last drop. Not much farther now. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Wretches shall fall to welcome you, daughter, but I shall.
chambers to go.
You're here.
Do you remember how you used to play with Cerberus as though he were your trusty steed? At least he's still getting plenty of activity thanks to you.
I remember, yes. You helped me get on him and not fall down. He was very patient and gentle, considering I was quite rough with him. Where I grew up in the crossroads, I had much smaller beasts to keep me company.
The more the better, I suppose. You were always our princess growing up in that other past. Perhaps we weren't quite as strict with you as Haggerty.
Not always, no.
You have it.
No thanks. I found the treasury. Melted down. Olympus, I accept this message. I grow strong. shouldn't have crossed me. Over there.
Got a discerning eye.
Such wrath I feel, Malinui, that I have a great deal to spare, even for you.
Well, here we go.
Granddaughter. Merely a little disappointed at the moment.
Cold comfort. There. Hear me, on my authority.
You take care.
May Nurgle grant this form of Zorafet still greater might. You know, I'm almost impressed. Not only have you ransacked my father's domain and made war on Olympus, you had the audacity to deceive primordial chaos. That takes a spine.
Why, thank you, my girl. I must admit, I thought that chaos would be something of a bargainer. for I was willing to exchange their daughter Nyx for the three fates. But now I have them all.
You played the chthonic gods for a pack of fools. These eldest, most powerful forces in existence.
Yes, you have come back to haunt me here repeatedly. You, the best that the gods of the underworld and Olympus have to offer. Bah. You waste your time. This ends now. This audience is over. Are you able to resist? Death to Kronos, was it? Time cannot be.
What did I tell you?
What then became of Sorceress Melinoe, you ask? This I would surely tell you if I could. Alas, that for the moment, I cannot.
Return to Shadow now. A good night's rest.
Well, you're back.
A god who longs for dealing death with Zorafet. Why?
How's it going?
Such a mess.
Destroyed a remnant, then?
I owe Narcissus crystal clarity. Into the pot. Where once shone beautiful a flower's soul. Run clear again, you waters. Make him whole.
Have it.
You're here, Lord Charon. This one. Should be here soon enough.
Closer to victory. You're really using that Labrys, goddess? Or, pardon, what you call the Moonstone Axe. No disrespect, but isn't it a little much? Not even Ajax could have wielded such a thing.
Weren't you the one who taught me to improvise, Odysseus? I'll use whatever means at my disposal. Who is Ajax?
Who's Ajax? Only the biggest lad I've ever met. Who's Ajax? But I forget myself, for he didn't have the strength of Hades flowing through him.
Melinoe. Faith of my comrades.
Hey, everybody, look who's back.
Upon this cauldron by the will of
Thank the fates.
Hear me,
Let me
shades
see.
of the dead, and listen well. Your strength is needed now to join our fight. Upon Olympus and in depths of hell. Within these crossroads, you are.
Do I dare? Easy.
Greetings, my fair niece. I expected I might find you setting forth here on another of your escapades, and I would have this be a most successful one, for you and all of us.
I choose otherwise. Very well. Go, Tula.
If you've given Chronos something to really think about, you're headed back our way. First an underworld victory, and next perhaps one here.
your devotion to our cause, Lady Medea. You may have all the nectar you require, but I'd like you to have this too, though it may not be suitable for your concoctions.
You would regard me as some goddess from on high with such a precious gift. If you but knew me better, you'd rescind the offer on the spot. This is unnecessary, sorceress. As you observed, I cannot use it anyway.
You could enjoy it, perhaps with me or someone else, or simply keep it.
Perhaps. Yes, thank you. Most practitioners of our craft would have condemned my experimentation or turned their noses at the very least. But not you, sorceress. I laud your intestinal fortitude.
Your experimentation, as you call it, is not for me to judge. That would make me no different than so many others who misunderstand the nature of what we do.
I must admit, I do enjoy how next to no one even dares approach us out of fear that we lash out. Perhaps not for the best long term, but as for now, I can experiment in peace. Though you at least are always welcome here. So mote it be.
Thanks.
Seek vengeance, sorceress.
Pylon destroyed.
So Poseidon has again availed himself to you. Well, good. And may he prove of use. I'll hold my threat to freeze his oceans then. For now.
Hi. Coin for Charon. Better. Show me the surroundings. Acceptable.
you, so let's get you on your way.
What's left of Aphira? Next. Imbued with greater strength. Something else. There he is. Finally.
Heard you were back. No one gets in this town, no one gets out. Those are the rules. Well, you hear something.
Nap time. Always use more. Should I change things up? Excellent. Need to get off this ship. I proved myself this time. Right. More anchors. Beg pardon? That's that. Sailing on.
Keep him busy for me, eh?
Icarus.
Hello.
Nicely done. Don't worry, this isn't more ambrosia. It's called an ectoplasmic draft. Not as potent as the incantation I once tried, but this one works, I think.
What are you saying, Millie? Wait, this draft can make me whole. Or maybe partially, an arm or something, hey?
It may be able to restore your sense of self as though you lived and breathed, but the effect won't last particularly long. Perhaps a night at best. That was the compromise.
Are you kidding? So I could be me again. Feel the cold wind and the spray of the sea and all that. For just one night. But can you make more?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. These things can carry side effects if you don't take them slow. Swear that you will.
I swear I'll take it slow using the ectoplasmic draft. I've ignored perfectly reasonable guidance to my peril at least once before, and I don't intend to do it again.
Then please use this whenever you see fit. Perhaps on some particularly special night. And treat it as one of a kind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You should see how many inventions of mine don't work out even the slightest bit. I know some are better than others, but these are the best of the best. You have my guarantee.
I suppose it must be helpful to have someone such as me willing to test them out for you. No way of knowing if they're any good until they're put to real use, presumably.
You're not testing them, Melly. My hammers all go through extremely rigorous evaluation to earn the Daedalus name. But if you have any notes, let me know. Aye, aye. Good night.
Keep up the good work. I'm back. of the heavens.
Thorns and wax of bees. Bit of charcoal, rabbit foot.
Something I've wondered about the Arcana, madam. You appear to be depicted on one of the cards. Except she has these wrathful eyes. That isn't really you, is it?
Who can say, little miss? Of course she isn't me, for I am here and she is there. The Arcana are mere likenesses, reflecting your own inner strength, perchance even your eyes. Go now with grace.
Thank you.
We'll show them all.
Desolation.
Come on, little niece. It's like you pick against me every single time. It cannot possibly be worth it to incur my wrath.
Sorry. Well. Olympus calls.
That's how I like to settle a dispute, using whichever impressionable creatures are around to make my dissatisfaction known.
Magic. I hate to be so predictable, but I love making you mad, so it's kind of a wash.
She never learns. Where does she get all these? Now the climb. Taking off. Lord Hermes.
Have this, have this, have this.
To chaos.
It is you.
We are as beings, ever-changing in a way. The particles that form us die and are reborn. From my observance of your relatives and their unusual custom, I have attempted to extrapolate a form more suitable to them, and perhaps you.
Let's see how this goes.
Again we meet, sister. I was here first, sister. Go find your own harpies and such to massacre. They're mine. Face my
Bones for the broker.
Have another! Naught of worth. All clear. Truly a feat.
me for?
Ran into Mighty Talos, didn't you? Big man all made of bronze. Swore up and down he'd be me best invention yet, but still got a few kinks need sorting out. Don't bother going easy on him. Got to take him apart anyhow.
There.
The lion pelts now worn by Heracles. He took it from a creature dear to me. I hated him, though he was acting at the behest of the gods, who sought to see him prove his fealty. I have since learned to leave my anger far behind. Night Bloom.
Hear me, on my authority. What else? Out of my sight.
Hermes, at your service.
Surging on.
Our bounty! Yes!
Special delivery.
Special delivery. Should be useful. There we go.
Not had your fill.
Answer me this one question, Titan. If you know everything the future holds, why make the choices leading to the awful punishment that you endured? Why let yourself get caught?
Our choices can reverberate through time, creating outcomes of far greater consequence. If not for my imprisonment, I wouldn't be here now, where I must be.
You suffered as you did just so I could beat you up some more tonight? You're a fraud, making unprovable claims to sound righteous and wise.
You of all gods ought to understand something of sacrifice. But for now, at least, it matters not. I've nothing to prove to you, no secrets I'm willing to share.
Only my rage. Return to hell. Incinerate.
How about this?
I know what shall become of you, Agent of Change, but first... Your blood. This is over. The famous wrath of Olympus. It cannot easily be stopped, you see.
Good find. Perfect.
Hello and goodbye.
Monsters. Here he comes. Foolish.
Dropping off. Hello, flower.
There's something. go, Homer. Olympus, I accept this message. Next floor. Hear me, on my authority. Sure, why not?
Let's get back to it.
That was my boon. Show yourself!
Monster shall not climb another stone.
Not Zeus.
He's down, now hit him hard.
Down with Typhon.
It is said that the father of all monsters possesses countless snaking limbs and peering eyes. So if the Princess of the Dead took out a few this night, perhaps it was of little consequence.
Return to Shadow now.